Hey, it's Meng Hyung with Fishaholics. Today I want to show you what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and the results of that. And basically today I'll be trolling with a U-rig. I don't think anybody's trolling with a U-rig out there at the California Aqueduct. And I'll be showing you exactly what I'm doing to catch striped bass. So before I go into more detail about trolling with the U-rig and what you need and all that stuff, just watch this for a little bit, and I just want to show you the results of that. This is actually my first time trolling with this rig today, and my second time hooking up into fish, it was a double, and I thought that was pretty cool. And that really got me pumped up, hyped up about, hey, this rig actually works. So around this time of the year, the stripers are chasing baitfish and fattening up for the winter. It's actually early November. So I wanted to match the hatch. And the best way to do that was to get something that looks like a school of baitfish. The umbrella rig was the perfect rig for that. The decoys I'm using are flukes. Now if you're wondering what kind of lures to use or bait to use, I'm using the Storm Walleye Shad baits. These were generously donated to Fishaholics by Storm, and they worked great. Here's a quick example of how to use this at the California Aqueduct. First, you want to throw your planer board out there. This is actually a custom planer board I made out of wood. It's actually quite heavy, but it floats and it can hold the heavier lures a lot better than the Lure Jensen or the church planer boards that I usually use. The next key component is the release clip. That's that black clip thing with the line you see right there in the middle between the two rods. So the key is to have the planer board pull your line out. And as it's pulling line out, it's going to pull your U-rig with it, and you have to release line on both fishing rods as you're walking. You want to have the planer board pull your U-rig out to a certain distance that you want to start fishing at. Once you get to that distance, start releasing line from your U-rig rod, and you can go as far back as you want, 50 feet, 100 feet, 200 feet, as long as it's not dragging on the bottom. You can kind of see it here. As I'm walking backwards, it's pulling the planer board out more and more, and it's also pulling my U-rig out there further and further as well. Trolling is an open water technique. You don't want any bridges or buoy lines getting in your way. So what I like to do is I fish around bends, and this fish I actually caught after a bend. And I just drop my planer board rod down, and I just start cranking my U-rig. And as I'm cranking, I'm also walking backwards because there's a lot of line out there. I don't want to muscle this guy in. And I'm just taking my time, just letting it wear itself out and slowly pulling it up. I'm still trying to streamline this process. So if you want a more detailed video or post about how I'm currently doing this, let me know in the comments.